All right, in case you do not want to watch the entire stream, we're going to go ahead and summarize all three units that have been revealed. Um, Starting with Goku and Vegeta. By the way, just right off the get-go, categories include both Goku's family and Vegeta's family categories, so that's just insane off the start. Just figured I'd just mention that because it's insane. Then we have the brand new leader skill meta of having up to 250% attack if you are on Pure Saiyans, Earthbird Fighters, Fuse Fighters, or any three of those, and then also Earthbird Fighters and Potara. So like 200% attack, or sorry, 200% HP if any of those three, and then 170% attack and defense. And then if you also have Earthbird Fighters or Potara, you also get an additional 50%. So 200% meta is dead. We have 250% HP and 220% for the rest of the stats. Then we have it where Goku is an offensive unit. He will be greatly raising his attack permanently on his 18 key and then raising attack infinitely on his 12 key, so 30%. Vegeta will do the exact same thing as this, but reverse it, where it's raising defense on his 12 key and then greatly raising defense on his 18 key. You get 200% attack and defense. You get more key sphere per key sphere obtained. You're getting Earthbird Fighters and Potara allies will get 1 key and 40% defense. Vegeta's is the exact same, except again, you just swap it to 1 key and 40% attack. For 3 turns from the character's entry turn, you do get 50% damage reduction. And then also when you're attacking, you get 20% damage reduction. And if you're in slot 2 or 3, you also get additional 20% damage reduction. If you're following along, that means you get 90% damage reduction. If you get 20 key or more, you're also doing additional super attack. And if you get 10 key or more, your attack effect against all types. And then starting from the 4th turn of battle, basically, if you want to put this guy in slot 3, you can go ahead and swap into Vegeta, unless it is turn 2 when you see this guy, then you just put him in slot 2 and then he'll turn in and be able to swap into Vegeta. Then they swap. We can go ahead and see the kit for Vegeta though. So he has it where he will get 50% damage reduction just permanently. Then he'll, like I was talking about, do the support 100% attack when attacking. You get 20% damage reduction when receiving an attack if you have 10 or more key. If you have 20 or more key, you also launch an additional super attack. If you're the first attacker in the turn, you also get guard, and you do an additional attack that's a great chance to become a super attack. So basically Goku is the slot 2, slot 3 king, and Vegeta will be the slot 1 king, right? Which is really, really good, means that the kit will be versatile for sure. On top of that, both characters will have active skills too. So, bring it up. Vegeta's active skill can be activated the second that you were able to swap into him. He will get 3 key and 18% attack and defense. He will also guard all attacks permanently in battle. And it, again, you could just literally exchange and then boom, you just pop the active skill. I think the thing that they said though is that you can't pop the active skill and then reverse. You have to reverse and then pop the active skill. You can't pop both active skills turn 1 basically, or in 1 turn I should say. Goku has the same thing, except his can be activated starting from the 5th turn. His Potara fusion will last for 4 turns. So we can go ahead and see that also there is no 12 key for this unit. They will just get an 18 key, 50% attack and defense. There is no 12 key. They're going to be guarding. They're going to get full HP, 300% attack and defense, more keeper keys for 60% damage reduction, launching additional super attack when you get just permanent. There is no condition for that. And on top of that, both supports are combined 2 key and 40% attack and defense with each attack you perform, which includes counters, which he has down here, by the way. You get 20% crit chance up to 100%, and it does not go away either. Meaning that the next turn that you show up, you can start off with 100% crit chance, but this 10% attack you get for every attack that you receive will only activate for the turn. You also foresee enemy super attacks for 4 turns from the entry turn, meaning that the second that you're able to pop fusion, you will be able to see the super attacks for 4 turns, which is pretty cool. Second that you're detransformed then is when that you will not be able to see the super attacks anymore. And he also is Beast Gohan 2. He's going to be directing all attacks towards him while also getting 300% defense. So Beast Gohan 2, pretty insane. And then it's a damage as well. So then we have Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 4 Goku over here. He has honestly one of probably the worst leader skills I've seen in quite a while. Giant Ape Power, 4 key, 220% attack and defense and HP. There is no good grade 8 power category ally other than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so it doesn't even matter. He also gets 50% attack and defense on his 18 key and 12 key. He gets high chance of performing a critical hit unless you get a 24 key, which is just guaranteed. He gets 30% attack and defense per every 3 keys for you get when attacking. He has a 70% chance of dodge. He has guarding against all attacks for 4 turns. 50% defense to power beyond Super Saiyan category allies. So honestly, you're just going to be wanting to run him on this team anyways. And he has more key per keys you're obtained. He's also EGL, by the way. Then he also gets it where anytime you are below 7% HP, or if you are starting from the 5th turn, basically when his intro runs out, you are able to transform into Great Ape. You are able to do damage. Again, this is another unit who does not have anything other than a 18 key, so keep that in mind. He only has the Ultra Super attack. Then he's going to be getting 30% attack, no extra attack from the key or anything at all, but he does perform a critical hit. You do get 2 key per key sphere obtained. Then you get out of the rage form, which by the way, this only happens for 1 turn, and then, or Great Ape, whatever one you want to call it. I just say rage form because he only does it for 1 turn. But you then transform into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I might have to pause if this is uploaded in like 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright. Then Super Saiyan 4 Goku guards all attacks permanently. He has a critical hit for 4 turns from the start of turn, but he can just build up from doing attacks or receiving attacks. He gets 1 key and 20% crit whenever he gets or does an attack. He gets an additional super attack when you do 24 key as well, which is going to be pretty easy when you're getting literally free key all the time. 4 key though at the start and 2 key per additional keys for obtained makes it pretty easy to do that too. You're also giving 70% defense and 10% damage reduction to any Giant Ape Power or Power Beyond Super Saiyan. He's pretty damn good. 100% extra attack and defense when attacking. You also get 44% attack and defense per every 4 keys you obtain. So really, really nice. The other thing too is I'm pretty sure this can just be procced times. He gets 40% HP whenever your HP is 44% or less. Again though, this doesn't say like once only or something, so this leads me to believe this can be done over and over and over again, but then again it doesn't have this symbol, so I would say that it's up to interpretation. Lastly but not least, we have Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. Lots of categories. Leader skill pretty meh. Universal Survival Saga 4 key and 220% attack and defense and HP. Universal Survival Saga is pretty good, but I feel like we just need more options for it to be decent, you know? Like a lot of these new and best LRs aren't Universal Survival Saga anymore. That doesn't mean that it's bad leader skill for sure. It still has some really top tier options for sure, but not as good as Goku and Vegeta's, for example. 30% attack and defense on the 12 key and 50% attack and defense for 1 turn on 18 key. The unit super attack also gives a greatly raising attack permanently by 50% and 50% defense for 1 turn. On all you have to do, just have a Goku on the same turn. It doesn't matter what kind of Goku it is, just has to be a Goku. So super easy condition. Then if you have another Universal Survival Saga ally on the team upon the character's entry turn, you also activate your entrance animation. You get 60% attack and 30% damage reduction for 6 turns. Your basic effects are just 200% attack and defense. You randomly change a key sphere of a certain type to rainbow, not STR though, meaning this guy is STR. 200% attack, 1 key, and 40% defense up to 200% with each attack performed, including 7% damage reduction for the turn. We are seeing Golden Frieza and 17 again. For every 2 key sphere you obtain as well, you also launch an additional attack that has a medium chance to become a super attack. So literally just getting 10 key gives you max and that. After the character performs 6 or more super attacks in battle, you also get 30% damage reduction. Now, again, this infinity symbol makes me believe this guy can literally just get 100% damage reduction, which is pretty crazy. And then after you perform 7 or more super attacks in battle, you also get critical hits guaranteed too. So pretty cool. Again, though, we'll have to see what this specifically means, whether it means just for the turn or if it specifically means permanently, and then you can stack it multiple times. We'll see. But because it's 6 super attacks and it's only a 30% chance of becoming an additional super attack, I don't think it'll be too busted if it is just a permanent stack. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, no, hold on. Forgot. We do have Hercule. Did this load finally? It did load. If not, I have the passive. If this doesn't want to open up. Again, we'll just give it a second. It's Goku, the Goku and Hercule fusion. We'll just load this up because it's not going to. So what we see here is the 250% attack and defense. All allies get 2 ki and 50% attack and defense every time you are attacked or evaded. You also get an additional 30% defense up to 150%. In addition to himself, he is also participating in attack when you are... In addition to himself, he is also participating in attack when you have allies in there. Avoidance chance 45%. I don't know what that means. Until you are attacked during that turn, damage reduction rate is 90%. So the first time that you are attacked, you get 90% damage reduction, and then the second time you get attacked, it's 85% dodge. Pretty good. If you avoid, you get, for 2 turns, you get all super cost allies 2 ki. And the super attack effect is just attack significantly increased. 1 turn defense increases significantly. Deals super extreme damage. Yeah, we're probably not going to see. That's fine. But yeah, it's pretty funny that Goku and Hercule, you know. But that is every single new unit. I am out of breath. Let me know what you guys think. Well, you guys do have a good time summoning. By the way, the banners will drop in less than a day. I think they, from the time of me uploading this, it will be, let me just see. They'll drop at 5 a.m. Mountain Time. So I don't know when that is. But the banners drop today, regardless. They're dropping in like, I don't know, like 8 hours from me recording this. Thank you all for watching, though. You guys have a great week. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.